Penn 2 is the winner of the Adaptive Reuse category of the 2025 Vitruvian Honors and Awards program. MDAS Architects is honored to receive this award on behalf of Vornado Realty Trust and the full project team. Penn 2 serves as a model for the future of the workplace. Its dynamic composition incorporates transportation, entertainment, exterior activation, and collaborative workspace. Featuring an iconic raised addition, a new triple-glazed facade, a robust amenity offering, and 75,000 square feet of new outdoor space, the renovation and expansion of this 1960s office building breathes new life into the Penn District. The original Pennsylvania station symbolized the lost beauty of rail travel and public space in the United States following its demolition in 1963. The building that replaced it lacked a connection to the city, didn't accommodate the public, and could no longer support the heavy amount of traffic and modern office requirements that were growing up around it. Owner and developer Vornado desired a new building on the site that would embody the most progressive ideals in the workplace typology today. After many studies, it was determined that upgrading the existing building would create the best environment while reducing carbon emissions and costs associated with new construction. The new Penn 2 unifies the district to the city, reestablishes the site as a monumental public space, and provides world-class offices and amenities to its customers. The original building was highly inefficient and unable to meet the needs of the modern workforce. Facing large penalties under impending Local Law 97 carbon emission caps, it was a goal of the renovation to achieve $0 in annual fees. Therefore, the major component of the renovation is the overcladding of the existing tower with a triple-glazed curtain wall. Overall, the repositioning of Penn 2 resulted in a 28% reduction in total building energy consumption. 6% of that is attributed to the new triple-glazed curtain wall. A full MEP systems upgrade brings that number to 20%, and the last 8% is due to the tenant improvement package. The existing building envelope consisted of single-pane glazing and high-pressure induction units that heavily contributed to the inefficiency of the building. The thermal insulation gained by the new curtain wall would allow the perimeter system to downsize to a low-profile fan coil unit, also allowing the removal of the high-pressure risers at every other window bay. Overall, the window wall ratio increased from 28 to 56% while reducing thermal transmission by 32%, which significantly improved daylight and quality of space for every floor. The installation of the new curtain wall was done entirely from the outside, allowing tenants to remain in place throughout construction. The original building envelope consisted of gray-tinted vision and spandrel glass, precast concrete, and metal panels. In preparation for the new curtain wall, the glass spandrels were removed from the outside and new backpans and anchors were installed in their place. After testing the original building structure to determine its load capacity, a custom anchor was developed by GMS consulting engineers. The new anchors were designed to connect the curtain wall panels onto and through the existing mullions while reaching back and reinforcing the original facade anchor to existing structure. The precast concrete panels were left in place to conserve embodied energy, ease logistics, and minimize cost. Overall, 54.1 million kilograms of embodied carbon emissions have been saved by choosing to reuse the original structure rather than build new. Then the curtain wall was installed in front of the original cladding. The curtain wall was fabricated by Sotawall and installed by W&W. The facade then remained in a transition stage until the original elements could be removed from the inside during off hours, nights, or weekends. First, the original induction unit enclosures were removed and recycled. All drywall enclosures, tenant ceilings, and carpets were also demolished. The original high-pressure riser, backup wall, and metal panels were then removed. Finally, the original mullions and glass that remained in front of the new vision area were cut and removed. Then the new fan coil units were installed, resulting in the final window wall ratio and exterior appearance. Penn 2 serves as a precedent for overcladding outdated office buildings that are underperforming. Overcladding is a carbon and cost-efficient strategy that minimizes waste and allows tenants to remain in place during construction. The work done at Penn 2 has stretched the capacity for the industry to develop competitive overcladding solutions, pushing the boundaries for what a building renovation can achieve. Penn 2 has also been transformative for the district, enhancing street and sidewalk experience, introducing green space, and organizing the site's various uses. Streetscape improvements prioritize pedestrian safety and experience by reclaiming roadway space and modernizing sidewalks. The raised plaza and expanded sidewalk alleviate dangerous crowding and provide accessible crossings at this busy intersection. And the partial closing of 33rd Street to create Plaza 33 has become a safe and inviting community center. The project also introduces 75,000 square feet of rooftop terraces and 18,000 square feet of new planting, creating a variety of resilient and protective habitats for birds, insects, and humans alike. On behalf of the entire team, we want to thank the Facade Tectonics Institute for this recognition.